Yeah, so I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Yep, there it is. There it is. Fuck that. Nope.
Welcome to the shadows. This is Grim Ghostly. And you've just crossed into mostly ghostly. What you're about to see wasn't meant for daylight.
Yeah, it's up here in the mountains.
Oh snap, dude, what that was. Why my house?
Are you guys gonna be okay by yourself?
I'm not staying here.
He's gonna stay at our house.
You're done, dude. Okay.
Well, I'm not tripping. I heard that.
No, I heard that too. Everybody did.
Oh my god.
It was quiet when we walked up, huh?
Yeah.
Campfire, it came up from the mountain.
You want us to go back down?
Yeah, just go inside, lock the door.
Okay.
Before we dive into tonight's terrifying clips, we want to give a great big shout out to our newest Patreon member, Jared Webb. Fear doesn't scare him off, and we're proud to have him as part of the Ghost Watchers family. Thank you for your support, Jared.
Minha cabeça. Se as lágrimas embaçam seu olhar e o coração. Ai, mamãe, vai pra sala, vai pra mamãe gravar, senão eu esqueço.
E a minha comidinha?
Dou já. Se as lágrimas embasam seu olhar e o coração já não consegue mais se alegrar, é nessa hora que Meg, tá vendo alguma coisa? Gente, não tem nada. Não tem ninguém aqui. Misericórdia, meu pai. Lá em cima, uma casa, porém desativada. Agora tudo fechado. Ó, aqui é a escada. E ali é a Meg. Diz oi, Meg. Fique aí, viu, Meguinha? Fique aí. Fica, Meg. Ai, não posso fazer muito esforço, não. Os olhos brilhando, é impressão minha.
In the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
That's correct. Yes.
Amen.
This platform only lets us show so much. If you want the uncut, unfiltered, and forbidden, join us on Patreon, where the real footage lives. And if you've seen something, if you've felt something, send your story, your voice, your footage. Because this channel isn't just ours anymore. It's yours, too. This channel wouldn't be where it is without you. Let's build it together.
In this video, Peter took on a heartbreaking mission to search for a hiker who'd been reported missing in the Guguan Mountains. CCTV showed the man entering the forest, but never coming out. Peter grabbed his map, studied the terrain, and headed out. The mountains were brutal, steep, slippery, and dangerous even for someone as experienced as him. He followed the creek, thinking the hiker may have gone that way in search of water. Hours passed. Then he reached a beautiful area by a waterfall, surrounded by butterflies. It seemed peaceful. But as he looked around, that's when he saw it. The missing hiker, floating in the water. Even though Peter had encountered this before, it never got easier. It was a haunting, emotional moment. He secured the body to the shoreline and lit a fire to signal for a rescue helicopter. The next day, the body was recovered by the search and rescue team. This story serves as a tragic reminder. No matter how prepared you are, nature can be unforgiving. And one wrong step in the wilderness can cost you your life.
So I've had this doll, Garwin, since I was 4 years old. It was a bereavement gift I received when my mom died, and it holds a lot of sentimental value. But I had to get rid of it. The past few nights I've been waking up to what sounds like a little boy crying in my basement. Upon investigating, I always find the doll propped up in completely different places. I decided to set up a camera overnight to see what's moving it, and this is what I captured.
Out of all kinds of paranormal activity, those involving dolls are probably the creepiest, and this next video is no exception. YouTuber Zombie66 uploaded the following video and writes, "This was a video of cup stacking. I am very worried and cannot figure out how this happened. I have since placed the doll away in an old barn I have. This is the footage that was caught. Be sure to pay close attention to the background for this one." What was supposed to be a video of someone showing off their cup stacking skills turned out to be footage of something terrifying. A doll is caught on camera moving on its own, and it seems that no one had noticed until watching the footage later. Needless to say, they were left disturbed after seeing this. Now, this is the only video on the channel where something paranormal happens, which makes it more believable, as someone else who fakes such videos would upload more of this content for views. Whether or not the footage is real is up for debate. But if there's one thing most viewers agree on, it's that placing the doll in the barn was a good idea, as it's better to be safe than sorry.
She was home alone when something tries to get in. A girl named Emily was home alone one day when she begins to hear what sounds like an animal moving around by the door. As she gets closer, she hears this. Something mimicking many different voices can be heard by the door, begging for Emma to let it in.
Are you there? Let me in! And this is why I can't call the cops, because when I go to look, there's no one there. This is a window. There's no people, but this is a window, and you can really see out there. It's hard to see out there.
Whatever this is seems to be quickly moving around the door, stomping around, as if it's trying to find its way inside. But as Emma looks above the door to see who it is, nothing's there. Could it be that Emily captured some sort of mimic-like entity trying to lure her into opening the door?
Hey everyone, if you're enjoying the content here on Mostly Ghostly, we'd love for you to check out our other channels too. Ghostly Scares is packed with creepy compilations and terrifying moments, just like Mostly Ghostly, but with its own disturbing twist. Then there's Midnight Movie Review, where we break down horror, cult classics, and hidden cinematic gems. If you love scary movies and strange cinema, it's the place to be. And if you're into dark music, eerie vibes, and raw sound, head over to Ashen Nemesis, our music project channel with original tracks straight from the void. You can find all the links on the homepage or in the description below. Hit like, drop a comment, and if you're feeling it, hit that subscribe. Your support helps every channel grow, and it means more than you know. Thank you. Thank you again for being part of this haunted family. Your support means everything.
I'm Savannah. And it is our 2-year anniversary. Officially 2 years. We've been dating for 2 years, but we've known each other forever. You didn't just see something come in here?
The following footage comes from a man with the handle name of Hoodie out of East Detroit. When I first was reviewing this video, I couldn't see what he was seeing. I thought maybe it's a flag that's reflecting on the ground from the house. But then you see the creature. There is something on top of the house and it's not a flag. This is something else. Take a look at this footage. Tell me what you think.
The fuck is that? Ain't shit up there. Ain't shit up there. So what the fuck? Where you going? The fuck is that? The fuck is that? Alright. Hey, I'm black. You get the fuck up out of here.
Gabriel was exploring an abandoned haunted school when this was captured.
Y al chile sí tengo un poquito de miedo. Un poquito nomás. Pero esta es la escuela. La escuela San Benito Juárez. 1954. Esta madre. A ver, enfoca bien. Ahí está esta madre. Y aquí hay una. Esta madre no se abre. Ay, güey. Me caí con eso. Es todo lo que. Mira nomás, esta sí está abierta. Ahora. Pues ya vieron, güey. Puro pinche pedo, no hay ni madres a la verga. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, no mames. No mames. ¿Qué es esto? No, no. ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? ¿Qué le pregunto, güey? Puta madre. Ay, güey.
Please, just leave me alone.
A man named Antonio works in construction, rentals and horse sales over in Mazamilta, Mexico. Late one night, he was checking over a cabin in the woods that he was fixing up and planning to sell. So every while, he would come over to visit the house to check the condition of things. That's when he noticed one of the lights flickering in the upper floors as he was outside. So he pulls his phone out to record the situation, but then he sees something horrifying. As he looks at the flickering light, he sees a terrifying creepy pale figure slowly moving up to the window to look at him. The figure seems to look very dark and unrecognizable, even when the bright light flickers and lights up the room. To make matters worse, Antonio is completely alone. There isn't supposed to be anyone near this cabin, let alone inside it. Antonio decides to go inside and see what's going on for himself. This is what he captured. Scared, Antonio searches the entire cabin. Luckily, it seems to be empty. Antonio has no idea what he saw inside.
Okay, we're deep in the woods. Sort of, we're like on the border, because like there's a side of the woods where there's people's houses. But I came to a trail that led to a trail that led to a trail up the hill, and I came down this, and as you can see, probably can see, it's blocked. There's trees knocked over, blocking it, and cut down so that it's hard to get down the hill. But I saw what looked like a fire pit, so I come down the hill. And remember, we're still in the woods. We're still in the woods, right? I don't know what this is. Do you see the trees? Little white. Okay. I was like, okay, these are probably no trespassing signs, or maybe it's something for the wildlife or something. Look what these are. What the is going on in here? These are all different people, and they're all just... This is Utah, Florida. They're all different. They're all different. Every single one.
Okay, there's nobody here, right? Nobody here. What is that? Because it is not me. This is me leaving, closing the door. What the fuck is that? And here comes the door back opening. And nobody's there. But yet. Hi. What the fuck?
While driving through a forest in Hertfordshire, an entity in a white dress runs alongside the car, keeping up with the car's speed and even surpassing it at times. The spirit runs through the forest with such ease it's hard to fathom, as a human could never run through the brush and debris on a forest floor. At this speed, it's simply impossible. Watch this.
Alright, so I got something pretty creepy. Something really strange is happening in the district of Sabak Burnham. People are waking up in the middle of the night because someone is knocking on their front doors. But when they check to see who it is, no one's there. Luckily though, someone got footage of this creepy phenomenon. But by far, the creepiest encounter has to be this one.
Back up, yeah.
A piece of advice that someone has shared with me is that you should never open the door for anyone who isn't there. If you do, then you might be inviting something in, and that something isn't something you want.
Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more spooky content. Thank you.